So you're all very important people. Did you know that? Yeah, very important. And obviously this is what this day is about, isn't it? And these two very beautiful people as well. So I'm honoured to do a little blessing. But first of all, I'm just going to show a little reading. And as I'm showing this reading, I mean, yes, this is a celebration and a blessing, but I think it's also really lovely to just go into your own heart and actually think, well, what does love mean? What does marriage mean for you? Because quite often we come along for the celebration, which is lovely, but it's also really wonderful just to think about love and open your heart to that. And I think this beautiful poem sums it up. So marriage joins two people in a circle of love. So marriage is a commitment to life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Do you know that?
No, well, yeah.
We'll give it a go.
It's written here anyway. And within a circle of love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friends, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and critic. No. Surely not.
Top of the class, this one.
No, don't believe that. And there may come times when one particular partner is heartbroken or ailing, and the love of the other may resemble the tender caring of a parent or a child. Marriage deepens and carries every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, even anger is felt more strongly and passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, new ways of expressing a love that is deeper than life. When two people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people who love each other and take a lifetime to fulfill. So we're going to do just a little hand-holding blessing for each of you to witness Rob and Julie today. And I will come around here. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a multi-faith minister, so I'm not religious, so you can swear, it's okay. That'll just be me. But, you know, it's an honouring, as a multi-faith minister, for me, it's an honouring for all faiths, or no faith. And on the back of this stole here, I have a symbol of Archangel Michael. So we have the angels here gathered for both of you as well, and all these beautiful people. I've already spoken to an angel today. Who was it? Okay. You might she know she is. We've had an angel chat, honestly. Okay, so this is our little hand holding blessing. These are the hands of your best friend, strong and full of love, for you that are holding as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow as well as tears of joy. And these are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. Still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. So may your marriage, Julian, be blessed with patience, dedication, forgiveness, respect, love, and understanding. So, thank you guys for inviting me to do this lesson today. I love you both, and I wish you the most beautiful rest of your lives together. And I'm sure everyone here agrees with that. So, thank you. To your beautiful bride.
Technology helps.
Oh, who wants a drink token? Yeah, have a drink token. There comes the age and wrinkle thing. Perhaps she's got a story of it.
That's cheap.
When me and Julie first met, we had this sort of evening where we said, why are we together? and I put all mine down in writing and kept it on my phone 4 years ago. So, oh, soppy shit. I can't read all of them because some of them are a bit blurry. So, firstly, because you're beautiful inside as well as your physical appearance. Your eyes draw me in. Your smile makes me smile. And your kissing melts my heart.
Aww.
You have soft skin. I love your bum. That's what I should have said. I'm definitely not saying the next one. You're to the point and honest, and put me in my place when I need to be. But we can talk openly. But you're a challenge sometimes. Well, I love a challenge. Relationships have to be worked out, but every day we learn more about each other and try and make each other feel better. You cry in front of me, and you don't hide your emotions. You're a dreamer. I'm more of a realist, so that makes my thoughts for the future more acceptable. Your fashion sense, well, tonight proves that. You're individual and classy. And the fact that you love me so much, and you show it. Your family are great. Well, most of them. I didn't put that. You're a great cook. And did I say you're gorgeous? And I've put here, see below, hold on. And I love you.
Julie, anything you'd like to?
Really? I didn't really prepare anything, but I just, I'm so glad I've met this man. He's 1 in a million. He's amazing. He's, yeah, his sense of humour. He's so amazingly funny. We've been through a lot together already in the short time we've known each other, haven't we? And a lot of stresses and challenges, but we always laugh our way through it, and I love that about you. You're amazing. You're funny, handsome, gorgeous, and you love me, and you're supportive. God, you're so supportive. Always there for me, which I love. Like my best friend should be, and you are. Like, I've never had that before, so you're amazing.
See, I knew you would. I knew you'd say something. She said, I'm not saying anything. So Hannah is going to come and say...
Oh, is it now?
Yeah. Shit, put the camera down.
Do you want to come up there?
Yeah. Great.
No, go.
We do.
Yeah, stage is all yours. Our phone is amazing.
Sorry, yeah, it's on G Drive. I just need some internet. Okay. Great. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Hannah, Julie's sister. So, firstly, it's so lovely to be here to gather and celebrate with my big sis and Rob, and with all of their friends and families. And it's a real honour to say a few words. My big sister is one of my heroes, and a very cherished and special person to me. So, I'm going to open and close with a few WhatsApp messages, verbatim, from my wonderful and magic sister, and hope that I can remain at the party afterwards. So we're going back to the beginning, with the first message that I got from my sister about Rob following their first date. And it took me a while to find this. I had to wade through thousands of messages from the last 4 years. Stuff like, don't know if you remember your 2018 obsession with raw flapjack, line by line details of our waxing regimes, our Kit Kat multi-pack phase, your consistently eventful trips to Asda Superstore, and lots about keeping fish is not actually, it's quite a high maintenance pet-wise. Our shared adoration for the sea and long baths, monetising your potato salad, Seb, you know what I'm talking about. It's so good. Is there any tonight?
Including peas.
No. Including peas. And egg.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Wow.
Round of applause for potato salad. Your salt and sweet popcorn with Maltesers phase. A lot of airtime for that. Your endless fucking car troubles, flat tyres, towing. And there's a lot of messages about Psychic Tony and your readings and their meanings. I never got that one.
God.
Psychic Tony. Anyway, in amongst it sprinkled, you had a 2-year period where you really enjoyed sending me and resending me my hideous picture from prom when I was 16. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. Let me find my space. Also, there's our struggles, our setbacks, bumps in the road, and our grief through testing times. And of course, stories of love. A lot of lost love for me. And I rediscovered messages about you and Rob adjusting to living with each other for the first time. How it utterly baffles us to this day that Rob frames football shirts and hangs them on the wall. I don't understand that. And how that generally clashes with the overall aesthetic language of the house, but anyway.
They're in the loft.
Yeah.
I know my place.
And how you were so excited in those new days living together that you would get so excited about deciding what to cook and what to wear before you got home. Which is so magic. Of course, messages of the first time you got sick living together. And Rob would be really, really supportive and thoughtful and make you hot drinks and lemon, and you would save up all of the cough and like breathy exhalation till he got close and then on him to make him sick. Poor Rob. Thankfully, a couple of years ago, you learned how to hold down the microphone on WhatsApp, that you could slide it and keep it there. And we've been voice noting ever since, and I didn't go through those long, long voice notes to one another. But let's go back to the beginning, getting ahead of ourselves. First date with Rob. Rob was surprisingly handsome.
No, he wasn't. And tall, apparently.
Tall and attractive.
What?
He talked a lot. I only stayed an hour, then left, but may see him again, as he is nice, he's cool, he's easy. And his message said he'd like to see me again. All good, all fun, we'll see. Couple of days later, did you hear from Rob? Early night for me, gonna be busy tomorrow. Yeah, Rob messaged, he fancies me. Wants to meet up again. Wants to meet up again, but he's a bit grumpy though. So for me, what's been abundantly clear is how much you have learned about yourself through your relationship with Rob, and how much you've learned about love being together. September 5th, 2017, you text me to say that you and Rob had decided that you're going to date for life.
Yeah, mentioned to them.
Text them, Rob. That's a good one.
17, they're mentioning to us.
2017. Text them like Rob.
I
Text
thought
them
she
like-
said 15.
Oh, okay.
That was a different date.
You've always described Rob as one of your greatest teachers. And I have to say, witnessing you both grow in love over the years, you have both become great teachers for me. You choose one another with your eyes wide open, and you've chosen a relationship of growth, using this gorgeous relationship to heal yourselves and support one another on your journeys. And I'm grateful to have witnessed a really brave unfolding for you, sis, as you've got to know Rob, how the relationship's cracked you open, having to lean into your vulnerabilities, recognise and heal what are old wounds, and talk and explore that with Rob, earning your own trust and one another's. And I've seen you love yourself deeper as you've loved Rob deeper, and I think that's a really special kind of connection. What's powerful about the way that I witness how you and Rob love one another is it's a choice made totally consciously and eyes open. You see one another as whole people. The care, acceptance, patience and ability to be able to hold many things true at once, the needs that you both have, and the backstories that might be feeding into any given moment when you're arguing about whose turn it is to feed or walk Shelby. There is a boundless and very well-earned generosity between you for who you both are. And I see you invite the whole of one another to the relationship, knowing how damn scary it is to build your lives with someone, to love knowing it's not guaranteed to last forever, and that it takes consistent communication and showing up. That level of consciousness and bravery inspires me. You both have such huge hearts, and if I can love and be loved with just an ounce of the heart that you both have, I'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to end with one of my big sister's WhatsApps about Rob. This came from Julie. How blessed am I to feel and love the grounding connection with someone, so much so that we ache to see each other again. I'm so lucky. Squeezing every ounce of growth from this experience. There's not a guaranteed outcome, there never is. But I know that Rob is the one I want to share my moments with. He's amazing, sis, truly. He gets me, and if he doesn't understand in the moment, he always asks more questions. And he may not grasp some things, but he doesn't try to change me. It's scary to trust in love, but I'm here for all of it. And I've met my man. Aww.
Thank you, Hannah. Very special.
I'll get you back later.
So, Scott. You're Scott.
Introduce yourself first.
Yes.
Be careful what you put on WhatsApp. Thank you all very much for being here. I know it's a Friday night and there's been some long journeys, long train journeys, and you know, without you guys being here, it wouldn't be as special to these two. And I love the fact there's so many old faces, friends, family that I guess we haven't seen or haven't seen for a long, long time. And we can all be here together to celebrate the marriage of these two. I say marriage, they did it about 2 years ago, but they managed to drag it out until now. Admittedly, through no fault of their own, has been a really challenging year. And I know, as I look around the room, there's a few of us in here that it's been a really challenging month. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of loss. You know, I'm still not over Jack Grealish going to City. I'm not. But for one night, we can put the football behind us, and we can all be together for a nice change to celebrate these two. And I should say a few words about my dad. It was probably about 25 years ago he came into my life. At the time I was a wee Scotsman, had the accent and everything, and if it wasn't for him I would have a Scottish accent right now. So thankful for that. No, in all seriousness, there's so much I've got to be thankful to him for. So many opportunities in life have been because he came into my life, and as Julian, everything happens for a reason. People come into your life and open doors, and I wouldn't have my little brother, he's probably taller than me. I wouldn't be a Villa fan, and you know, a lot of my, sorry about that, jury's out. But when I was thinking about the memories that we have together, and obviously that goes back 25 years, a lot of those amazing memories that we have together are going to Bolton, Blackburn at Villa Park, going to see Spurs, Chelsea away, going to watch Villa at Wembley where I've never seen them win.
There you say what else?
Here we are.
Well, I've never seen them with you.
I was there.
And you know, one of my favourite memories actually is when we went to see Ajax, the Ajax game at Villa Park.
Yeah.
And
Last
the amazing thing about it is one of those days, I was 15, you don't know this, I actually had a GCSE exam the next day. I got home from school, and it's one of those where I got home from school, Dad's got the car ready, get changed, chuck my stuff in the car, straight up the motorway, get to Villa Park, you know, Balti pie, you had a pint, I probably had a Coke or something.
No, you had a pint.
And you know, it was pre-game, Dad goes to me, he goes, what do you reckon? What do you reckon the score's going to be? And I go, I don't know, 3-1 Larson to score first. He goes, yeah, we'll put that on. Gets to half time, Villa are 2-1 up, Larson has scored first. He's told everyone around us, there's about 100 people that are all in on this bet now, they're going, oh yes lads, Yeah, it's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in. There's a night out with snobs on the cards. All the drinks. I'm thinking, I've got to tell Dad I've got an exam in the morning. What am I going to do? In typical Villa fashion, it finished 2-1, so we didn't win the bet. But we did win the game, which was the most important part. I got to my English exam, and believe it or not, the English exam the next day was my GCSE. The question was, write about an exciting event or something in your life. I just wrote about the Villa game. I was predicted to see I got an A, so if that's not testament of everything happening for a reason, I don't know what is. No, but in all seriousness, I've got so much to be thankful for. So many great things. I mean, I wouldn't have the career I've had if it wasn't for you introducing me to football. Certainly wouldn't have had a good enough education if I was brought up in Scotland. So the fact I went to university and I've done what I've done is testament to you.
I need a tissue.
And leading on from that, I guess the journey takes us here with you and Julie. And you know, I actually didn't write anything for this because I thought your relationship is genuinely so genuine that the story tells itself. I mean, the fact what you've said about each other, what people have said about you, just your connection is real, and I don't think you need to write words for that. I think everybody can see it. And since you've been in each other's lives, I've definitely noticed so much positivity, so much optimism, like a renewed energy. And obviously, Jude, I didn't know you beforehand, but I imagine the same can be said for you. And you really do empower each other. And you know, I don't think anybody can say a bad word about your relationship because it is that genuine and that true. So, that being said, welcome to the family.
Thank you.
We'll figure stuff out later.
Not much stuff.
But last thing from me, before we can all enjoy our evenings, celebrate these two getting married and put the last couple of years behind us and enjoy ourselves for a night. To the bride and groom, everybody, Rob and Julie.
I'm leaving that life behind. I'm yours. Now I really get what love is for. You hit me at the stroke of midnight. You gave me a reason I didn't know I was looking for. I'm yours. Never going back. Not now, I can be the man I couldn't be before. I'm yours. Now I really get what love is for. You hit me at the stroke of midnight. You give me a reason I didn't know I was looking for. Now I'm yours.
At the request of the bride and groom, I'd like to welcome everybody else to the dance floor.
Into your eyes, right when I least expected. You said though you were lying. Now I'm yours.
Are you going to dance with me?
I'm yours.
What about your girlfriend? He's going to hang in a minute.
Give me a reason I didn't know I was looking for. I'm yours. Now I really get what love is for. Leave me at the stroke of midnight. Give me a reason I didn't know I was looking for. Now I'm yours. ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana uso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami ilondoloze
Jerusalem, ikayalami.